Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. I kind of wanted to make a video. This is kind of out of the blue, and this is one of the things I've been working on behind the scenes. As you guys know, there's a lot of things I do behind the scenes I don't really talk about, but I have been building other kind of e-commerce stores, websites, print-on-demand stores outside of the marketplace stores, as you guys know. We talk about the marketplace stores all the time, Redbubble, TeePublic, you name it, we talk about it. But something that I've been really focusing on since probably a year and a half ago is diversifying my income outside of these marketplaces. And as you guys know, like I said, I do have e-commerce sites, but print-on-demand sites, I only had like one or two, and they were underperforming in my opinion, right? And I'm specifically talking about the organic side of things, not really advertising, because advertising is just literally clicking buttons and you have an engine in front of you. But I'm referring to specifically the organic side of things. It's tough, building various businesses and various income streams and managing it all. And the good news is there are certain technologies that you don't necessarily have to manage. And for this video, I'm not really trying to give people advice. I'm just kind of sharing what I'm going through currently. And my goal is to build more of these organic type sites. Now, truthfully, when you're building a website and you're selling products on it, you're never really going to have a website that's fully passive income. You're going to do certain aspects, or you're going to do certain things to it. You're going to have to, at least, whether it's you or it's someone else that you hire, the work has to get done, whether it's customer support or managing the site or adding new products. And this is after the fact that it's built. So there's never really a stage where it all ends. But building, I guess you could say, a passive income stream, if that's in question, print on demand is one of them, I guess, if you can consider it passive income. Like I said, it's a lot of effort, but if you compare it to other businesses, it's a lot more streamlined and simple and faster in general. And that's why the profits are less, by the way. But to get to the point, I've been building different things, and one of the things I've been building is a Fourthwall store. Now, for those who don't know, Fourthwall is pretty much built for YouTube creators, live streamers, Twitch streamers, I don't know who else. You could go through the list and look at their different celebrities that they have here that they're promoting. But, I've been kind of utilizing it because I looked into it that at the time when I looked into it, it has no cost to run. Like, there's no monthly cost. And I figured I could kind of utilize this for SEO. And now that I've been using this Fourthwall store for about 7 months now, I can kind of talk about some of the things that I wish they added, and it would make it better for us as sellers in general. The first thing I would say is there is no Pinterest Shop Connect. Now, first of all, let me be clear. I'm not saying anything negative about Fourthwall because I have no reason to hate on a business or show any kind of negativity towards them in any way whatsoever, These are just things I simply wish that were in existence with Fourthwall, and I would think it would make it a better product overall. And I think they're overall a decent product. I just think it could be a little bit improved. The first thing is, like I said, connecting to a Pinterest shop. So if you guys are familiar with Pinterest, I've spoken about Pinterest so much, but with Pinterest, you can literally add in a feed, like a product feed, with your catalog of products to Pinterest, and you can create a shop there. And it makes things more effective from an advertising standpoint and also from an organic Pinterest standpoint. You guys know I do Pinterest ads, I do Pinterest organic, not to the level of Pinterest ads, but I do Pinterest organic as well. I even have a course on Pinterest ads, but that's not near here nor there. But Pinterest is one of the things that I'm heavily involved in. And to be fair, for Fourthwall, they do have, you can connect your store to Facebook, which is a beautiful thing. It's a great thing because obviously, Facebook, Instagram, they're all kind of one thing, Meta. But to Pinterest, it doesn't have it. Another critique I would say, Google Merchant Center. Fourthwall doesn't have that either. We can't connect our products to Google Merchant Center, which, it's not that we can't connect it, but it has to be done more manually. There's no streamlined feed, like I said. It's not as simple as a one-click integration. If you have some development skills, basic skills around infrastructures, then you can kind of build one. But other than that, there's no one-click simple integration for the people who don't know how to do those things. And like I said, the only reason why I kind of am approaching businesses like this is, number one, they're pretty easy to manage. Like I said, nothing is truly passive, but at least I take that back. Not nothing. I mean, there are certain things that are truly passive, but when we're talking about print-on-demand stores, like websites that you own, not marketplace sites. I'm not talking about Redbubble or TeePublic, right? Because if I walk away from Redbubble and TeePublic, I decide not to post for a year, then it becomes passive because I'm not working on it and it's just spitting out cash. So I'm not referring to those, but I'm referring to, like I said, sites like this where you have to add products, you have to create certain things, and I get it. Fourthwall was designed for the fan base type community, right? So and I'm just spitting out people here. Imagine PewDiePie has a fan base and he tells people, go buy the merch. Might be 1 or 2% or even 0.5% of people might go buy the merch. He doesn't really necessarily have to do any kind of work other than that, which is relatively passive. Like if you compare it to other things, it's a little more passive. But at the same time, like I said, there's some things that are lacking because this could be a very healthy competitor to Shopify. Like I said, it has no upfront costs. And one of the reasons why I was getting into Fourthwall is because I said, all right, if it has no upfront costs, then it will grow on its own speed, right? So with every business I start, and maybe not every business, but most businesses that you can, I don't even want to call them businesses. Let's just call them hustles because all they are websites, right? These blogs, these products, whatever you want to call them, I relatively start at the same spot, which is that $0 price. It doesn't cost too much to, buy a Shopify store or buy a Shopify subscription, build it up, etc. It doesn't cost that much to run some ads, etc. It's not like I'm paying $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 to start, right? It's not like I have this rental income for like a shop front that I have to pay for every single month of like $4 or $5 grand. It's not like I have to do those things. So I'm just working online, trying to find different incomes or income streams, and creating various products, print-on-demand products that have a search demand through SEO. It works, it works. But obviously, with Fourthwall, that wasn't the platform, that wasn't the goal, right? So, these are just some things that I wish I would see with the platform. And like I said, you guys are seeing kind of like in my behind-the-scenes life a little bit with things that I work on that I don't talk about. In fact, I've never talked about Fourthwall in my life. I've never even mentioned it here on this YouTube channel ever, not once. And here you guys are hearing about it for the first time. But I've been using it, and like I said, those are some things that I wish would have been improved, is probably just like including some sort of feed or 2 different feeds, one for Pinterest, one for Google Merchant Center. It would help us run ads, on Google, help us run ads on Pinterest, and who knows, maybe somebody from Fourthwall might watch this video, and if that's the case, first of all, thank you. You guys are amazing. It's just a matter of just a little bit of extra features. The next feature I would probably say is the website design. Websites are very clean looking on Fourthwall, but conversion tactics are a little bit low. Like it's literally just a product checkout. If there's anything that could be added, some sort of scarcity incentivization, or even some just flexible, design on the home pages, the product pages, places other than the product description of content you can add, that could help out a brand dramatically, And I'm speaking just based on experience. And from a coding perspective, it wouldn't be hard to implement at all, especially with what you guys have already built, Fourthwall. So Yeah, there's not much else to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Once again, I don't say anything. I'm not saying anything negative. I'll never speak negatively about any kind of business ever in my life. But this is just, kind of things I wish I would see in Fourthwall. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. And thanks for watching. All right. See you soon. Peace out. Bye.